wet conditions. In the season 2025 spring, I think we all will look back on 2025 spring as the season of weekend rain. Where else can you find a community in a sport that is as inclusive, as welcoming, as supportive as NEYC? The benefit of having the range of age that we have and the range of skill set and experience is that it helps the kids who are in their younger sort of beginning phases. It helps them see what's possible. It helps them see where they're headed. It also helps them feel like they're part of something bigger. Having that wide range makes it so rich and inviting. And I often say, you can't be what you don't see. So you have the youngest kids who might be just picking up a bike for the first time or racing for the first time, going to one of these races, feeling uncomfortable, pushing themselves, and then at the same time finishing the race and then getting to watch the oldest kids crushing it. I personally, in my years of racing, have found that some of my most at-peace moments were in the middle of a 6-hour race, where my mind is clear, my body is doing the job that I'm telling it to do, and I'm among some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever witnessed.
Ooh, we can see so clear.
There's a ton of research out there that proves being outdoors is good for the mind, good for the soul. There's a ton of research out there that proves exercise is good for the mind and the soul. And when you combine the two of those, it's an amazing combination.
Ooh, we can see so clear.
include the fact that mountain biking is a sport of progression. It's a sport where you learn more about yourself, about your capabilities, about your confidence as you learn and grow. It's this culmination of all the pieces that make growth so remarkable. And when it comes to racing, it's just another facet of pushing yourself and exploring you as a person. There's so much that makes this sport and this league really special, and I would say a lot of that transcends gender, it transcends age, it transcends all of the pieces that would potentially make someone who they are, because what we offer is a sense of safety. Females in general, as sort of a blanket statement, I know there are outliers and certainly different personalities, but females in general are drawn to community.
Sunrise over the water, I swam over and under, get lost in all the wonder, never call it quits, no. When life hit me apart, I went faster and farther. I just gotta remember I was made for this. Take me as far as they want to go. And it's time for me to say, they won't break me, I'm breaking.
probably fill up an entire season-long summary video with a list of all the heroes of the league. And if I had to choose one group, it would be the coaches. We have 506 coaches in the league. Every single one of them is a volunteer. They give so much to make the league happen. The tools that we offer to our coaches, they take those and run with it, and they build amazing things. It's funny when I think back to Jim. He loves giving back to this community. He does it all for the kids. He doesn't have a single kid in this league, and he still wakes up at 4 in the morning, and then he drives that truck around, that rental truck, incredibly uncomfortable and slow, and yet he does it every single week because he loves this league, and Jim deserves a mountain of praise.
Oh,